Hello everyone, we're starting part Why Worry Part 2. As we said in Part 1, the short version, this is the long version of the dynamics of worrying and what it does to the body and to individuals and how it can be debilitating. So the short message was, if you have a problem and you can do something about it, why worry? If you have a problem and you can't do anything about it, then why worry? But this is going to be the longer version of the problems that could transpire through the body and what excessive worrying can do and how debilitating it can be, and why the big message should be, why worry? And that you should not worry. So as it relates to the body, many people go through crisis. The average person honestly goes through crisis roughly 6 to 8 times a day on average, and that does a toll on their body. It does a toll on their heart rate, does a toll on their lungs, does a toll on their psyche and their mental health. Unfortunately, studies show that some people have crisis 12 to 20 times a day. And even worse, some people have 20 plus crises, minor crises. I don't know what's going to happen to my child. What am I going to do today? What if I did something wrong? And the real unfortunate part is the body never actually rests. So you might go to work stressed all day and then come home stressed, and you think that sleeping you'll finally rest, but guess what? Your body actually remains in perpetual crisis 24 hours a day. And type A personality has been linked to cancer. Type A personality has been linked to any sort of heart disease. Type A personality has been related to stress and anxiety, and to the point where it's terminal or it's perpetual, where all they can think about is crises. So try and remain functional. I talk to people and I just tell them, I know it sounds silly, but why worry? And that's kind of the message that we have to get home to people, is that in the end, why worry? What makes it more interesting is if you have a problem and the answer is yes. If you have a problem and you think that, for example, you're going to get a divorce, you're worried about a divorce, which is common. If you can do something about it, then, and the answer is yes, then you shouldn't worry. If you can't do anything about it, and the answer is no, you can't do anything, then you should, why worry? But the real problem is, you might not even get divorced, so you perpetually put your body through this stress. And the real crime is that my clients will often have the problem twice. So they won't get divorced, but they'll obsess over it, and it's equal to getting divorced. Their brain and their body do not know the difference. So for a year, they're divorced, even though they're not. And so if they don't get divorced, they have this problem, and it stays with them. If they do get divorced, their body goes through it twice, and it's twice as hard on the body, on the mind, and eventually on the soul. So I know it sounds simple, but what we try and get our clients to do is actually just, why worry? Thank you very much. Talking